In this webinar, we are going to concentrate only on the Phase API. So to get started, what all the things you needed is, one is Azure subscription, and another thing is the tool Visual Studio. If you are not having any Azure subscription, no need to worry, you can still go and create one. I will just show you how. Excuse me. I suggest you to go for Azure Visual Studio subscription, where you will get. Hello? Someone said something? Okay, that's cool. Where you will get a few thousands of Azure credits in each month. If you don't have any Azure subscription, please go ahead and create any Azure Visual Studio subscription. So this will give you the enough Azure credits to get you started with the Azure. Okay. Okay. Now I'll tell you a brief something about me. I'm Siddhish Venu. I'm working as an associate in Cognizant Technology Solutions. I'm a 2-time Microsoft MVP and 3-time Bishop Corner MVP, Arizona MVP, and I used to blog at my own blog, which is siddhishpassion.com. That is all about me. And that's just, I have already created the steps or the things what we are going to do in a Word document. In the webinar, I'll be just following this Word document. And at the end of this session, you will be given the source code in GitHub and the videos, how we are going to do this and all. And of course, these slides I'm using. So you should be okay with going with everything. Excuse me. So as the first steps, we are going to create a Phase API in Azure portal, right? So just go to portal.azure.com. Log in with your credential. Remember, if you don't have any Azure subscription, you please go ahead and create a new one. Sign up. Now I'm going to sign in with my account. This is my portal. And once everything is loaded, you can see the dashboard items here. Now I'm going to create a new Phase API with the help of new button here. Click on new. Phase API. Create. In this window, you will have to provide the name, subscription, location, pricing tier, and resource group. A lot of stuff you need to provide. As of now, I'm going to give the name of my API as Phase API webinar. It should go. Yeah, the name is available. When the name is available, you will be getting a green check here. And I'm going to select my subscription as Visual Studio Enterprise. Location is Southeast Asia. You can select any location you want. As of now, I am going to select Southeast Asia. And the pricing tier. If you are not sure about the pricing tier, please go ahead and click View Full Pricing Details, where you will be getting an option to select which the free or the standard one. As this webinar, I'm gonna go ahead and click the free one, where I will get 20 calls per minute and 30K calls per month, which is far good to go. I'm gonna select it and create a resource group. If you don't have any resource group, you can just directly create a new. I'm gonna go and use my existing one. And hereby I'm confirming I have read and understood the notice below, and pin to dashboard. What this will do is it will just pin this resource to the dashboard so that you can easily avail them whenever you need. I'm gonna go ahead and click pin to dashboard and create. Already exists. Phase API webinar Chennai. This should be fine. Okay. Now create. So once it is, once you click the create, it won't take you much time to deployment. As I said, deployment is succeeded now. It just hardly took maybe 5 seconds. Yep. Okay. Once it is deployed, you'll be getting the endpoint. Excuse me. Endpoint over here, and you need to fetch 2 items from this resource, which is the endpoint if you are using Southeast Asia. If you are not using any Southeast Asia or any Asia specific region, you don't need to. Sorry, someone said something. Are we good to go? I think yes. Okay. So if you are not using Southeast Asia or any other particular region like West US, you will not be needed this endpoint in the coding section. But when I was using Southeast Asia, I was getting some error, and that error I was able to fix by giving endpoint in the second parameter. So that's why I'm saying that if you are using Southeast Asia, please copy this endpoint, and for the keys, you will have to click on this show access keys where you will be given 2 keys. You can either use key 1 or use key 2. That's up to you. You can use anything. So as of now, I'm just gonna go and click close. Okay, I would like to give you one more demo of the same. What we are going to do is, we all use Facebook, right? So in Facebook, the moment you upload some pic, you'll be able to tag all of your friends, right? This is one of my cover page, and if you edge over each faces, you'll be able to see a square bracket, right? So that is, the Facebook is recognizing the faces which is available in the image you have already uploaded, right? So here we'll be able to type our friend name and tag, so that this face is already recognized as that person. So at the end of this webinar, you'll be able to create an application which will actually find each faces in a image you have already uploaded. Oh, Tripati is saying take my face. Okay, where can I find you, buddy? Oh my God. I got it. I got it, man. I have already tagged you. Excuse me. So that's how it will work actually. And I'm gonna close my Facebook account. And I hope you already got the keys and the endpoint. Do you have any doubt still as of now? Do we? Because this is the main part, but it's pretty much simple. Hello. But this is the main part.
Hello.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I am telling me about location.
Location? I couldn't get your question, buddy. Sorry.
Southeast Asia, like.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, as of now, I created this resource in Southeast Asia. That's why I was getting an error, and that error I'm not sure about it. But if you are getting that error, I'm pretty much sure that if you Google for that error, a first link will be having my answer. In Stack Overflow,
yes,
I answered that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be able to give this endpoint in the second parameter that I will show you later at the when we start the coding section.
Okay, sir.
Sounds good. Okay. Perfect. So as of now, we have created the resource Phase API Webinar Chennai, and now what we need to do is we are going to. Can you please summarize what you have done so far? Sure, why not? Tripati, what we have already done is we had given a demo of Phase API in Facebook, and also we had created a Phase API in the Azure portal, and we have found the keys for that. and we had taken 2 keys for our resource and the endpoint as well. We have noted that. That's what we already did. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to create a new WPF application. So as of now, I just opened my Visual Studio 2017, and I'm gonna go ahead and search for the WPF workloads. Okay, I got the result over here. Now I'm going to create a WPF app .NET framework with C# language. I'm gonna go and click. Let's just name it as Face API webinar. This will do. Yep, Face API webinar, and click OK. I'm using ReSharper, that's why it's taking a bit time to load projects. ReSharper is already loaded. Let's just wait for another few seconds. In the meanwhile, let me just, no, it's already loaded. As I said earlier, I have already noted down the things what we are going to do in this webinar. So let me just open the Word document I had already created. And these are all the things what we are going to do. As you can read it. Now I'm gonna go and copy this code to the design section. This code contains an image control and a button. You can directly add this from the toolbox. You are good to go. And when you copy this code, make sure that you are changing the namespace, which is Face API webinar. And here as well. Save the project, and you can see we have loaded an image and a button, right? So here we are getting an error like the button upload click is not available, so we can just double click on this. So there is a button click. If you run this application, you will be able to see an image control and a upload button. We can build is succeeded, there is no error. Yeah, we are good to go. We can directly upload this image and see this now. See the image in the image section now. In the Word document, I have already have that code. I will just explain this code later. As of now, I'll just copy this code and put it in. And this will do. This will just load the image to image control, right? So this will open a frame and it will just select an image and it will just convert to a bitmap source and assign this image to a face image. Face image is the name for our image control. Let's just build and start our application again. Upload the image. So we have already uploaded the image, and you will be able to see the image what we uploaded here. Now, we have already loaded the image. Now what is spent is, we need to write the code for detecting the face count, right, in the image. So for that, we will have to create an instance of iFace service client. So this is the face client. Before we do that, we will have to go to the manage NuGet package, and we need to install this package, that is Microsoft.projectoxford.face. You'll be thinking why the name is Project Oxford.face. Before Microsoft is naming this entire thing as Azure Cognitive Service, it is actually formally known as Project Oxford. That's why the name for the package is still Project Oxford. Let's just select and install it. And I agree with the software license. Let me just find the error what we were getting for the Southeast Asia. I have answered it in a few months back. Not this one. Yep, I got it. The access denied due to invalid subscription. This is the error you normally get when you are not providing the endpoint with the Face API client here. It's already installed. Let me just go here and show you. Here, while creating the object for this iFace service client, if you are not giving the endpoint, you will end up like getting an error like this: access denied due to invalid subscription key. So as a fix for this, you can always give your endpoint as a second parameter. If you are giving that, you will not get any error. Someone asked the question. This is the link for that. And this is the error: access denied due to invalid subscription key. I hope it is helpful. And now go back to our application, and we are going to create a reference for iFace service client. For that, we need to import the namespace Microsoft.projectoxford.face service client. I'm going to go and create that one. Now go back to your Azure portal and copy this endpoint, paste it here, and we need to get the key. I copy the first one. Again, you can select any one you wish and provide the key here. Now we are good to go. Now we can directly go and create a new function which will actually find and detect the faces in an image what we are going to upload. So for that, we are going to create a function, a private function, Let me just copy this code. And no need to worry, these codes are already available in GitHub. I'll be sharing that URL with you. Detect the faces. This is a function. This is an asynchronous function. For that, we need to import the namespace using microsoft.project.oxford.phase.contract, and as for the using the file, we need to create the namespace for system.io.file. So we have already created the function, right? What this function will do is it will just call a asynchronous function, which is detect async, which is a part of the namespace what we have already given. So with this 2-line of code, we'll be able to identify the faces in an image, and it will just give you the face rectangle, the rectangle what we are going to show in each faces. So this is the 2-line of code what we need to write for that. It's pretty much simple, right? Cool. We don't need to do anything behind the scene, and everything will be done by the APIs what we have already included. And we are going to go and call this function. Here we are going to call this function detect the faces what we have already written over here. And since it's an asynchronous function, we need to make it as async. Sorry. Cool. Okay, let's just run this application and see our output. We need to make sure that there is no errors, right? Application is loaded, and I'm gonna go and upload the image. It is found that 52 faces are available in this image. You can count this if you want, but we don't have much time for that. Anyway, it will be 52. We can count it later. Okay. So we have already detected the count of the faces. Now what else is pending? We need to draw the rectangle, right? Each faces. Right? For that, we'll be using the drawing visual function. And let me just copy this code. As you can read the code, 1 second, let me just zoom it. We are just creating an instance for drawing visual, and with the help of the factory tree, the phases what we found over here, phases found. With the help of that rectangle, we are gonna draw the rectangle with the help of pen, and we can give any properties whichever we like. We can make it transparent, we can make it bold, bolder, or anything. You can decide what exactly the pen color is. That and all I will leave up to you, and you can always edit as per your wish. Once everything is done, we are just converting the image to a target bitmap, and we are just assigning the image what we formatted to the face image control what we have added to our page, right? Okay, let's just run our application. Yeah, Now it's working. I don't know why we got that error. And we have successfully found the phases, and we have drawn the rectangles in each phases, right? By the way, here you are, Tripati.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is actually this is just an introduction, and you can always find the expression what we have seen in this image. For example, Suraj Sahu is smiling, and Anup as well. He is also smiling, right? That and all expressions can also be revealed with these APIs. We are not going to cover that in our webinar, and you can always go ahead and do an R&D in that. And we
I'm just
can
wondering, I'm just
yep.
wondering that why Subodh sir has kind of left out, maybe in the middle, just.
Okay. And only one. And no. 1, 2, 3.
And also just, yeah, behind Prabhjot sir, I think I forgot the name.
So yeah, 2,
Yeah.
4, 5. This phase is actually, I mean, it's not fully part, but these three should be covered actually, right?
Yeah.
There is some problem with the API. We'll have to figure it out. So we'll have to dig into the API and see there's some problem with the API. As I said, as an advanced user, you can always dig into the API, and you can observe, find the expressions, find the age. A lot of, you can always try with the face recognition, speech recognition, voice recognition. You can always find what is your voice and those information. Azure Cognitive Services. Go ahead and this is what I said.
So did you just say that we can find age also, or some approximate age also by looking at the photo?
Yep. We can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we can find the expressions here in this. Someone is saying that if he's angry, and you can use this. The documentation is available here. We can find a lot of stuff with that. Sure. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, if we also need any additional hardware apart from laptop and application to play around with all those.
No, you don't need any application. You can do all the steps which we have created now, right? With the help of Visual Studio, you can always do with the normal HTML with Node.js and all.
What I said is, like, any additional hardware. What I meant, any additional hardware do we need? Apart from, of course, laptop and application things. I'm just wanted to, like, in case you might have already explored. Do we need any additional hardware to test all those features?
No, you don't need to.
Oh, really? Okay, then that's fine.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine. And one good thing actually, we have called this API maybe 3 times, right? And those things can be tracked. 1 second. This is the resource what we have created. We can always track the calls to it. We have called 2 times, and you can see the latency and every information here.
Can it be used for login purposes also?
Yes, of course, that depends on you. You can identify the faces. Let's say I'm uploading and I'm just showing my faces with the camera, and you can identify my faces, and you can just log in. You can always do that.
Okay.
Yep. For that, you will have to work with the camera, and you need to take the snap, and you need to compare the snap what we have, what you have used in the admin folder or something else. You can always compare the each images and try it out.
Okay.
Sabish. Excuse me.
Yep. It's not Sabish, it's actually Sabish. Sorry.
Maybe use it on security purpose.
Like for example, in ATM or in any banks, can we use it there?
Banks and all, as of now, none of the banks are using this now. But in future, they will be using it, maybe. You can always try. It's actually secured. Azure is always secured. Nothing frauds with that.
Hello, sir.
So I was asking.
Hello.
Yep. Please go ahead.
Sir, I was asking that in future, if we are building a better secured banks, can we use it there?
Of course you can. No problem in it. But make sure that if you're saying about the login purpose, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If someone is having your image and that image is being shown in front of the camera, at that time it will just get login, right? At that part we must think in that part.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Sir, can we use motion sensors and additional to it and make a better security purpose?
When you say motion purposes, I'm just moving my mouth or I'm just moving my face or something like that.
Blinking your eyes.
Yeah, you can. Maybe that retina part and all. I'm not sure that API is available in Azure. Maybe in some other company. I'm not sure whether it is being provided.
Hello, sir. Can we?
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I can hear
Hello,
you.
sir.
That. Please go ahead, Bandhan.
Can we find the difference between two images in a same?
Of course you can.
Yes. Yeah.
But that part is not being done in this webinar. Maybe in future but you can always dig through the code and you can do that. That won't be a problem.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Hi, Sibesh. So,
Yep.
in what scenarios you think it can be used? Because apart from security, I don't think security will be good for it right now.
Yeah, but right now it's not good.
Yeah.
Maybe. One second. How can it be used? Maybe you can identify your team members or as of now, with this Phase API, real-time users are very limited. But voice recognition and all, you can always use that, right? Voice recognition is also a part of a cognitive services. To answer the Pawan Kumar Madineni question, how each phase is stored uniquely, as of now, I'm not storing any phases, but you can store that part, you can crop that part, and you can save it. That's up to you. As of now, I would like to show you one more thing. If you want the source code and the video, you can go ahead and click on my website. There I have already written an articles. Go to the Azure category. Here we go. I have already created an article with the video and the source coder. This is the one, create a Microsoft Azure Cognitive Service Phase API application, half an hour. There you'll be able to download the source code, which is in GitHub, and the slides which I'm using here, and the video. This video will explain how what all the things we have already been done. So you can always go ahead with this URL and you can find it. This is the GitHub repository I said about. So to answer Pawan's question, you can always do that, buddy. If you have already developed an application and if you just need to compare whether that person is already available in your database, you can always do that. You can always compare these two images. That is all. The next part, maybe next level. You can try it out and let me know. To continue with the webinar, I would like to have 2 more slides. Let me just complete it. I'm going to go ahead and say about something about community. If you're having a website, or if you are a member of a community like Switch Up Corner or any other community, we have plenty of community in India and outside India. Just be a part of it. Try to attend any user group activities. If you are taking in Chennai, we have a lot of communities like Switch Up Corner Chennai group and Azure group in Meetup. We normally conduct a lot of sessions there. Try to be active there, and in that way you can always share your knowledge and you can be an expert in it. Whenever you are sharing something, it's kind of, you are getting too many responses to that particular level, right? So you will have, you will be able to learn a lot of stuff from them as well. So try to be a member in any community you like, and try to learn a few new things and try to teach if someone is not aware of that particular technologies, and that in that way you will always be in a situations like you'll be growing together with the community. So be a part of it. Let me just read the questions again. How is that possible, Pavan? Pavan, maybe we can discuss this in offline, or if you want me to write the code, and as of now it's not that possible. Maybe we can in future we can create an application and I can show you that. That is possible if you just Google something, and that result will help you out. We can always compare these 2 images. Definitely we can do that. With the help of C# or any other programming languages, we can do that. Provided if you are having any images already stored or something else, or if you want to crop each faces in an image, that is also possible. Because we are having that rectangle, face rectangle, right? With that face rectangle, we can always go ahead and do that. That won't be an issue. My doubt is that the image property is stored in key value pairs. Of course, you can do that as well. Maybe you can create a JSON with the value and where exactly the image is stored, and that particular JSON can be stored in a DB. Or if you want to store this particular image in a DB, but that is not a good option. One option you can do is you can create a JSON with the name of the image and the place where it is stored. The place, what I mean by is, it is just a folder, a server folder. You can loop through each JSON property and you can compare. That shouldn't be a problem. Did I clear your doubt, Pawan? Is that what your question is? Okay. I think, okay, fine. I think we are 10 minutes ahead, and if you don't have any questions, this is where I am. And I'm available in Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube as well. You can always connect with me, and if you're having any doubt, please feel free to ask anything. And here is my number.
Sir,
Yep.
This is Mukesh.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, buddy.
Sir, I am asking, can we open account on Azure without using any credit card or debit card?
Sure, of course you can do that. With the help of Azure Visual Studio subscription, you can do that. That won't be a problem. But if you are still giving any credit card information to the Azure, that won't be a problem. You are always feel free to cancel the agreement, right? Once after you finish the credits, what you are getting as a free thing, you can after that you can always delete your account and stop the services, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Even if you are giving your credit card information,
Yes, sir.
that is always secured. You don't need to worry about it. Once after the free period is over, you just go and cancel your subscription. That's it.
Yes, but I have not any type of credit or debit card, so I want to open Azure account. What
You
I
can
can
always
do?
do that. For the Visual Studio subscription, I don't think it is asking for the credit card information. Once after the free period is over, that means 10,000 or 2,000 INR credits, after that only it will be asking for the credit card information. But make sure that you are using the services which is comes between the free credits.
Okay.
I think one thing is with Vidyapit, by using that you can do that without using credit card. Azure account.
And one more thing I wanted to say here is, again, it's coming under the community. If you are attending any sessions related to Azure, Microsoft is providing you the free Azure passes. That can be used, maybe it worth $100 or $25. $100, I believe. I believe it is $100 or $25. You can always use that pass without using any information you provide. You just need to use that particular key that is given by the host team. That means whoever is hosting any event related to Azure. So try to be active in any community. You will be, in each month you will be getting enough Azure passes that you need. Trust me, you will be getting, definitely you will be getting that.
Sir, I have a question. If I would like to search two or multiple images at a time, can we use these cognitive services? If there is any drawbacks for this?
As of now, there is no drawback, but you try to, to answer your question, you want to search for two images particular time, right? So why don't you make it as an asynchronous call and do that? So it will just go and search for it, right? You want to search for an image, right?
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay, that will do, man. That won't be a problem.
I thought searching of multiple images at a time. That's what my question was.
Multiple images, I don't think. Maybe again, it's a collection, right? You will have to validate each image by each image, right? When you will have to compare one image with another, right? Again, it's a loop, right?
Yes, can't we make it more easier? Can't we just make some changes in cognitive services to access these also?
I got your question. So you need to edit the APIs, right? That means detect function what we are having here, detect the phases.
Yes.
Not this one. Let me just go there. This is the API called you need to edit. You want to go inside of this and you need to edit this, right? That is I don't think that's possible as of now. Maybe you can request for any additional APIs, or after getting this image phases, you will have to write your own logic with that. That is also possible. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome.
So exactly how it is means comparing the images, that two different images. Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
So how means comparing the two different images exactly?
See, actually, let's say I'm uploading one image and I'm saving that information, right? With that phase, I can crop that and I can save with the name of my name or someone else, right? And after uploading, maybe in future you can compare with the name, or if you really want to look at the image, that is possible, but I don't have the code as of now. maybe you can encrypt that, and that is also possible. I don't have the code right now. Maybe in future I can give you a demo for that.
So these features available only in Azure, or without Azure, whatever we are making the application.
I don't know what are all the companies which is providing these features. I believe it is not only the Azure. There are some other companies providing the same thing, but I'm not sure about the names and all. But as of now, the current tradition is Azure is the best thing.
No, so
But
suppose,
Facebook and all, I don't think Azure is being used there. They are using some other technologies.
okay, suppose like my company is not using Azure, but I want to implement this feature. So is it possible similar way can we do it?
That's what I said, man. A face API recognition. I'm not sure about the companies, whichever easy to, yeah, IBM is using something easy to use face recognition. So IBM is doing something, visual recognition. You can go ahead with the IBM.
Okay.
Let me just go with that. Yeah, this is actually visual recognition, and you can use IBM. Like this, some other companies are also providing the same features. But these things I never tried in my life, so I'm not sure about it. Just give it a try and let me know. That would be great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we have 3 more minutes we have, and I hope I have shown you the source code and the link and the video, and anything else is pending. I think. If you guys are not having any more doubt, we can still wind up the session. What do you say, Shanda?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for making the time on Sunday. I will definitely meet you with another session in future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay.